Welcome back to Crystal Skulls. I am Izzy Noodles and we are here now inside the monastery. This is only a courtyard kind of section, so our challenge is still to get into the monastery. So if you come forward, this door will open and it will show a flyby of the area. Okay, so there it pointed out a shotgun we can take a detour for, and right now I'm going to kill these eagles. I'll use the Uzis. I will run out, but this is a good opportune moment to have some Uzi action. Okie doke. So in this area, so we've got a door straight ahead, that's the opening for the monastery, so we actually want to find 2 pieces of Tai Chi symbol to combine so that we can enter the monastery. And we've also got 4 more doors in this area, so there's one each side here, and a couple just further along on the edges. So we're going to be in and out of these 4 rooms. So we need to do this in order. We will start with this door. This is the only one we can open right now. It has a button next to it. And before I do that, I'm gonna go and grab that shotgun. So firstly, just pull out this block because we have an item behind it. I think it's a large medpack. Indeed, it is a large medpack. So now we want to get onto the roof. So just come to this corner edge of these blocks and we can just grab the roof from here. And you just want to shimmy along until the point where you can pull up. So I believe that is the second column. So you've got some textures that look like the ladders from the previous section. So those are not ladders anymore. Just like this red column, that's not a ladder now. Okay, so you don't want to be treading on the roof. You can only step on the obvious spaces. So these first few jumps are pretty easy. So also, as we get further along, you see that above the door there is a platform we want to raise. We're going to use that to get to the other side, so we can go along that roof as well. So obviously that will be timed. We need to get there first. There is a bat. I hear you. Okay, so we want to come into here. So in here is the button that will raise that timed platform. Here we go. So the timer is actually really tight. So it is best to save, just because if you fail you can fall down and you'll have to come back up. So when you're ready, just do a side flip. Do a running jump, and you want to try and aim for this corner and then roll into the corner, run and jump, and you want to do some curve moves just so you have the space to continue your running jumps, because you've not got much space for that. Okay, so when you're across, there is a bat and also some flares, and this is where the jumps get a bit trickier. So I do recommend saving. There's nothing wrong with saving. So some of them you're better off doing a diagonal kind of run so that you've got the space to do an actual run, because if you try a half tile jump you actually lose some distance. There we go, and this next one is pretty easy, and then to here. And then just do a side flip. It's okay to side flip. And shimmy So you can pull up here, you don't have to, and there's always a bat that gets stuck right there. So next we want to drop again, that's why you don't have to pull up. So just continue until the next spot where you can pull up. Is this it? Yep, here we go. And this is the trickiest jump, so I do recommend saving. Okay, so again, you might be better off doing like a curved run and jump. There we go. Because you can't be all the way up to that corner, you can't jump out of the gap. For example, if I was here to try and jump forward, like, she just won't do a running jump from here. You can do a standing jump, but if you try and running jump, then she stops, like she stumbles in a way. So be aware of that, and then we can come to here. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm alive, but I don't want to be down here. Okay, so I did get a bit cocky with my jumps. Okay, so you can run across most of that rocky area that's right in front of me. Okay, and here we are. We now have the shotgun. Okay, so now you can just slide on down. Deal with that, just because, I mean, it is minding its own business, but whatever. Well, Lara Croft, bats do not live, except that one that got stuck. Okay, so now let's come into these rooms. So press this button to open up the first one. And what we want to do now is we want to get into that higher section, but we can't reach that. We need to raise a block. So come to the left side, you'll see this door, and this button right here will open the door. And inside, obviously, we can see a pedestal with some Uzi clips, and there is another big bell. So the idea is you want to shoot that, and now the block is raised. So do not forget to grab the Uzi clips. Okay, so now we can climb up. With another bat, there are plenty of bats in this section, and we have this lever. So this will open the next door. There we go. So you do need to press look a lot to get out of the angles. Before you leave, there are some shotgun shells just here, but the roof is a little low, it's sloped, so you might need to duck down to grab those. Okay, so head on out. A snake has now spawned, so it can get you where Lara is standing, but it can't get you on this section. Okay. So now let's head to that newly opened door, so that is directly across the way. And inside here, there's a closed gate that we need to open. So you literally just need to come around the corner and push this button. And that opens that gate. I think technically it's probably called a door, but whatever. So come on in, what do we have? We've got a gate here, and we can see the first piece of the Tai Chi symbol. So we know where piece 1 is, we just need to get the gate open. But now pull this lever. Okay, and that is another door open. There might be something spawned. No? Okay, we're good. Okay, so that door is on this side. Just come up these steps. And it's further along this way. Okay, so if we have a look, there's a door left and right, and there's also these fire pots, so be careful of them. They can set you on fire if you get too close. And I'm going to choose the right hand door first. We can open these by hand. And in this second niche, you can see there is a room there and there is a gate. So if we pull this lever, that gate will open. Okay? And this is how we're going to open the gate to get that first symbol piece. So you need to pull that lever to get into there. So come to this left side now. And if we come on in, there will be yet another bat. Okay, and we've got another bell. So just use the slope right here. So backflip, shoot the bell, and there we go. We can now claim that first piece. But I will actually leave that till I come back to that spot. I'm not going to go and get that right now. I'll come back to it. Okay, and now there's 2 eagles that I want to spawn, so I'm just going to coax them out. They can do a lot of damage, so you want to be careful. Might need to hang off again. Okay, so as you're flipping backwards, do be careful of that fire pot. So there is a second one, so same strat again. Nice. Okay, so now let's come on in. What do we have? So this room is a little confusing. So what we want to do, we want to produce a rope in the center of the room, and that will allow us to swing to the left hand side where those white shutter doors are, and there is a key over there. But to do all of that is a little complicated. So just climb up this ladder to start with. Okay, and then we've got these monkey bars we can grab. So just make your way along. Okay, when you hit the end you will automatically drop down, so then just grab this and we can shimmy all the way around to the opposite side. And then you just want to drop down and grab the bottom of this slope. So you've got this blade trap here, so I'm going to wait for that to come back. Once it moves across to the left, just pull up and move to the right, and there is a small Medpack. So what we're going to do here, there's a button at the end, and that will produce the rope. So we can get there by grabbing this crack in the ledge. So this section zigzags up and down. We are safe at the top of the zigzags, but not at the bottom. So that can get Lara's feet. So you do want to be quick. So make sure you use the sprint button to get to the other side. Okay, and here's the button. Okay, so if I show you through the gap in the very top left corner, you can now see a rope hanging down there. So we're not quite ready to get to the rope just yet, so just hop straight down into the safety of the water, and there is this door. So we can open this manually. There we go, you just have to be in the center to be able to try and open it. And what is inside? There is a lever. So there is a door straight on the opposite side under the water, and this lever has just opened that door. So I'm going to head straight there. Okay, here it is. And there's this underwater ceiling lever. Okay, so that is not obvious at all what that has done. But it's actually erased that white block so that we can get to the top here. So the white block is still actually too tall. We need to use this to get there. So it doesn't matter which way round you push this block, you can still reach that white column. Okay, so just jump to the column and then you can climb up, and here is the rope. So just try and grab that. There we go. And just swing to the other side. You don't need too much momentum. Okay, oh, I actually lost some health. That's very unusual. But anyway, now pick a weapon that you can crouch with so that you can shoot that. And here is the key. This is a gold key. And then again, just hop straight down into the water. So when you are in the water, there is only one way out, and that's over here. So now before I leave this area, I'm gonna grab some items that are around this bottom section. Okay, just a very safe save just there, just in case I get set on fire. You can easily jump over these burners if you stick to one side. So we have a small medpack in this corner, and in the diagonal corner I believe it's shotgun shells. Yes. Okay, so now we can get out of here. So you want to just grab this ladder, make your way up. Okay, so just shimmy around and then you can drop onto here. And then we can leave to the next room. So that's what the key is for. It's for the fourth door in this area. I know there's technically 5, but I'm kind of ignoring the main door because we can't get there until we've got both the Tai Chi Symbol pieces. Okay, so straight onto this side. I'll still ignore that Tai Chi Symbol piece for now. Okay, and here we go. Right, so let's just have a look inside. I will select my binoculars so you can see a little bit better. There is a secret over there through that gate, and I'm gonna go grab that now. So we need to open the gate, and just in this corner there is a very sneaky lever. So this will open that gate. Okay, so it is timed, so when you're ready, just pull the lever. You don't really need to do much sprinting. It will be more of a hindrance if you do too much sprinting. Oh, and there we go. So also in this room there are some shotgun shells, and there is a large medpack. So to leave the room you just want to stand on this tile to get the gate open, and there we go. So now we need to get that door open, and to do that we want to move this block onto the odd tile over there. Alright. So now there is this block in the way, so let's just push that all the way out the way into the room. And once we are in the room, we can see a little more of what is going on. Obviously, I can't see what's in the room until we're in the room. So we need this block. You can see up on the wall in front there is a button. So when this block is parallel with this door, there we go, we can pull it inwards. Okay, and now just push it up to the wall. And we can press the button and that will open this door right here. Okay, so in this room is what will open this door to the right as well. There's another door just here. So we're coming into this room just to open that other door. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of fire, so when that's out, you can stand it in this corner regardless, but let's play it safe and just hold on for a moment. So you really do need to wait a moment for the flames. Then you can do a standing jump to this next platform. So come to this corner and you can pull up and you can actually see the next room. Kinda. Okay, so now wait for the flame and do a running jump to this next one. And then you can do a standing jump to this last one. And just jump on over. And here is the lever that will open that door. Cool beans, and look, that's the other room again. Okay, so once you've done that, just hop down and we can head straight there. So out we go and in we go. And we do have a pickup in the water, I believe it's flares. Yep. Okay, and pull out here, and this room is a little tricky, especially if you're not such a hardcore Tomb Raider player. And I remember when I first played and I kind of really struggled with this. It seemed quite difficult. So firstly, this next jump is really easy, so literally just jump and grab. And this one, you want to be all the way left, and as you leap off this slope, you want to veer left slightly because that next slope is not directly in front. You also want to grab in the air because it's under the ledge, so you want to be able to slide into the gap. So once you jump off, you need to veer left again. So let's do this. So veer, and I forgot to grab, but it was fine. And something like that. So when you jump to that sloped wall, you can just grab the edge, so make sure you shimmy along and then just pull up and jump to here. So it's just that one jump that's actually a little bit tricky, and we can see now I kind of just went straight past it. So there is the second Tai Chi Symbol Piece. So just easily run and jump to here, and then we can pull this, which will open up the gate. I missed. There we go, piece number 1, and we can already go and grab piece number 2. So it might be the other way around at this point. We've grabbed piece number 2 and now we're going for piece number 1. Okie dokie. So you could see a tiger has spawned, but that does not matter, we're not going down there. We're coming straight to this door. Ooh, let's take a detour. Okay, here we are. So next time I will place the Tai Chi Symbol Piece and we will actually enter the monastery. So I will leave it here for today and I will see you next time. Take it easy, guys and girls.